Well, understanding the speed of the hard disk is important because that's how we're going to move back into high-definition video. So let me just summarize. USB is not fast enough for video. FireWire 400 is fast enough and gives us a data transfer rate of between 20 and 25 megabytes a second. FireWire 800 between 40 and 50 megabytes a second. And SATA gives us a speed of around 75 to 90 megabytes a second. Well, let's take a look at this table. When we take a look at this table, notice the format for DV, whether it's NTSC or PAL, doesn't make any difference. DV NTSC moves data from point A to point B, your computer to your hard disk to your computer, your camera or your deck to your computer. That data transfer rate is 3.75 megabytes a second. Well, if I'm moving data, let's round it up to 4 because it makes my brain hurt to work with 3.75. If I've got 4 megabytes a second and my hard drive is FireWire 400, that means that my hard drive is moving data 20 to 25 megabytes a second and my video format's 4 megabytes a second. I got all kinds of headroom. Life is hunky-dory. We move on. But if I do a dissolve means that I've got to play shot number 1 and shot number 2 at the same time. 4 megabytes a second plus 4 megabytes a second, that's 8 megabytes a second. Suddenly, the speed of my hard disk starts to become more important. If I'm doing a multi-camera shoot and I've got 4 DV shots, that's 4 megabytes for shot 1, 4 megabytes for shot 2, 4 megabytes for shot 3, 4 megabytes for shot 4, that's 16 megabytes a second, coming off my 20 megabyte, 25 megabyte a second FireWire 400 drive. 9 cameras, 9 times 4, 36 megabytes a second. I'm not going to be able to do that well enough off a FireWire 400 drive. It can't move the data fast enough. I got to get something faster. Suddenly, the speed with which we're able to move data coming off our hard drive and the video format are directly intertwined.